Laughter has always been Britain's gift to the world, and these comedians gave us some of the brightest moments in entertainment history. Today, we remember 40 British comedians who have passed away, celebrating their humor, their talent, and the legacies that still bring joy to millions. Terry Jones, born in 1942, was a brilliant comedian, writer, and director who co-founded the groundbreaking Monty Python troupe. Known for his eccentric female characters and imaginative sketches, he helped redefine British humor with a blend of absurdity and intelligence. Beyond Monty Python, he directed their iconic films, leaving an enduring comedic legacy. He passed in 2020 at 77 after facing complications from frontotemporal dementia. Graham Chapman, born in 1941, was a co-founder of Monty Python, remembered for his regal yet absurd role as King Arthur in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. His calm, deadpan delivery became a trademark, often grounding the group's wild humor. An Oxford-educated writer and performer, he brought sharp wit and structure to the sketches. His life ended in 1989 at 48 due to tonsil cancer that led to pneumonia and septicemia. Spike Milligan, born in 1918, transformed comedy as the visionary force behind The Goon Show. His surreal humor, wordplay, and unpredictable sketches broke all conventions, inspiring Monty Python and modern British satire. Known for his anarchic spirit and inventive characters, Milligan shaped a new era of comedy. He passed in 2002 at 83 after battling liver disease. Dudley Moore, born in 1935, rose to fame as Peter Cook's comedy partner before becoming a beloved Hollywood actor. His wit and musical talent shone in their satirical sketches, while films like 10 and Arthur made him an international star. Celebrated for blending humor with charm, he remained admired throughout his career. He passed in 2002 at 66 after enduring progressive supranuclear palsy. Eric Morecambe, born in 1926, was one half of the legendary duo Morecambe and Wise, whose Christmas specials became a national treasure in Britain. His sharp wit, playful banter, and impeccable timing brought laughter to millions, cementing him as an icon of British comedy. In 1984, while performing on stage in Tewkesbury, he suffered a fatal heart attack at 58, leaving behind an irreplaceable legacy of joy. Ernie Wise, born in 1925, partnered with Eric Morecambe to form Britain's most beloved double act, Morecambe and Wise. Known for his straight man role, Wise's timing and chemistry were essential to their success, turning their sketches into cultural milestones. He carried the duo's spirit long after Morecambe's passing. In 1999, at 73, he passed away from heart failure, remembered fondly for a lifetime devoted to laughter. Benny Hill, born in 1924, became a global sensation with The Benny Hill Show, which showcased his slapstick humor, cheeky sketches, and physical comedy that transcended language barriers. His style influenced comedy worldwide and made him one of Britain's most exported entertainers. In 1992, at 68, he passed away from heart failure at his home in Teddington, remembered as a pioneer of visual humor. Bruce Forsyth, born in 1928, was a legendary television presenter whose career spanned over 70 years, making him a true national treasure. From Sunday Night at the London Palladium to Strictly Come Dancing, his charm, wit, and catchphrases endeared him to generations. In 2017, at the age of 89, he passed away from bronchial pneumonia, leaving behind a legacy as one of Britain's most enduring entertainers. Tony Hancock, born in 1924, transformed British comedy with Hancock's Half Hour, a groundbreaking radio and TV series that pioneered character-driven humor. His portrayal of the self-deprecating Anthony Aloysius Hancock influenced countless sitcoms and comedians that followed. Despite his success, he struggled with personal battles. In 1968, while in Sydney, Australia, he passed away at 44 from a barbiturate overdose, remembered as a genius of modern comedy. Charlie Chaplin, born in 1889, was a global icon of silent comedy and a pioneering filmmaker whose character, the Tramp, became universally beloved. His masterpieces, including Modern Times and The Great Dictator, combined humor with social commentary, shaping cinema forever. In 1977, at 88, he passed away from a stroke at his home in Manoir-de-Bonne, Switzerland, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to inspire audiences worldwide. Norman Wisdom, born in 1915, was celebrated for his portrayal of the bumbling yet endearing character Norman Pitkin, whose slapstick comedy and musical performances won hearts across generations. His films and stage performances reflected resilience and charm. In 2010, at the age of 95, he passed away peacefully from a stroke, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and joy that continues to resonate in British comedy. Kenneth Williams, born in 1926, was renowned for his distinctive voice, expressive face, and sharp wit, making him a standout star in the Carry On films and radio shows. His comedic timing and versatility influenced generations of British performers. In 1988, at the age of 62, he passed away from barbiturate poisoning, leaving a remarkable imprint on the world of comedy that endures beyond his lifetime. Peter Sellers, born in 1925, was a versatile British actor and comedian, best known for his iconic portrayal of Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther series. His ability to transform into a wide range of characters showcased his extraordinary talent and comic genius. In 1980, at 54, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving a legacy of unforgettable performances in film and comedy. Ken Dodd, born in 1927, was a legendary British comedian celebrated for his wild hair, boundless energy, and marathon shows that often lasted hours. Famous for his rapid-fire jokes and the Diddy Men, he entertained generations with charm and wit. In 2018, at 90, he passed away from a chest infection, leaving behind laughter that will be remembered. Sid James, born in 1913, was an iconic British actor whose mischievous charm and distinctive laugh made him a beloved star of the Carry On films. His performances blended roguish humor with impeccable timing, creating a lasting impact on British comedy. In 1976, at 62, he passed away on stage during a performance, marking a dramatic end to a legendary career. Ronnie Barker, born in 1929, was a legendary British comedian and actor, celebrated for his work in The Two Ronnies and Porridge. His mastery of character acting and clever wordplay made him a cornerstone of British comedy. In 2005, at 76, he passed away from heart failure, leaving a legacy of wit and unforgettable performances that continue to entertain audiences. Tommy Cooper, born in 1921, was an iconic British magician-comedian known for his fez, slapstick routines, and the catchphrase, "just like that." Beloved for his bumbling persona, he blended magic and comedy into timeless performances. In 1984, at 63, he passed away on stage during a live performance, a dramatic moment that stunned audiences yet immortalized his commitment to entertaining. Frankie Howerd, born in 1917, was a celebrated British comedian renowned for his suggestive humor and memorable catchphrase, "Titter ye not." A master of innuendo and timing, he left audiences laughing with his unique style. In 1992, at 75, he passed away from heart failure, concluding a career that defined a generation of British comedy. Ronnie Corbett, born in 1930, was a beloved British comedian and actor, known as the perfect foil to Ronnie Barker in The Two Ronnies. His talent for monologues, impeccable timing, and quick wit endeared him to audiences for decades. In 2016, at 85, he passed away after a long struggle with motor neurone disease, leaving behind a legacy of humor that continues to inspire. Victoria Wood, born in 1953, was a treasured British comedian, actress, writer, and musician whose observational humor captured the quirks of everyday life. Her works on stage and television, including Victoria Wood, as seen on TV, won widespread acclaim. In 2016, at 62, she passed away after battling gallbladder cancer, leaving a remarkable legacy that celebrates wit, warmth, and the ordinary moments of life. Dave Allen, born in 1936, was an Irish comedian renowned for his observational comedy and storytelling, often delivering sharp wit while seated on stage. His cynical humor and insightful commentary influenced generations of comedians. In 2005, at 68, he passed away from respiratory failure, leaving behind a body of work that remains essential in the history of British and Irish comedy. Peter Cook, born in 1937, was a British comedy pioneer and satirist, best known for Beyond the Fringe and his influential writing and performances. His sharp wit and innovative approach shaped modern British comedy and inspired generations of comedians. In 1995, at 57, he passed away due to gastrointestinal hemorrhage, leaving a legacy as one of the most brilliant satirical voices of his era. Les Dawson, born in 1931, was a cherished British comedian celebrated for his deadpan humor, mother-in-law jokes, and piano performances. His timing and distinctive delivery made him a household name, and his wit endeared him to audiences for decades. In 1993, at 62, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and influence that continues to shape British comedy. Bob Monkhouse, born in 1928, was a prolific British comedian, writer, and television presenter, known for his quick wit and extensive joke collection. His work on game shows and stand-up performances endeared him to audiences for decades. In 2003, at 75, he passed away from prostate cancer, leaving a remarkable legacy as one of the most versatile and entertaining figures in British comedy history. Terry Thomas, born in 1911, was an iconic British character actor known for his cad persona, gap-toothed grin, and impeccable comic timing. His portrayals of upper-class rogues in films such as I'm All Right, Jack made him a beloved figure in British comedy. In 1990, at 78, he passed away after battling Parkinson's disease, leaving a lasting impression as one of the most recognizable comic faces of his generation. Addie Jacques, born in 1922, was a cherished British character actress, celebrated for her formidable yet charming roles in the Carry On film series. Her commanding presence and impeccable timing made her an essential part of British comedy's golden era. In 1980, at 58, she passed away from heart complications, leaving a legacy of laughter, elegance, and inspiration for future generations of performers. Rick Mayall, born in 1958, was a groundbreaking British comedian and actor whose energetic performances in The Young Ones, Bottom, and The New Statesman helped define alternative comedy. His fearless approach and larger-than-life characters influenced a generation of comedians. In 2014, at 56, he passed away from an acute cardiac event, leaving behind a vibrant legacy of innovation and laughter that continues to inspire. Des O'Connor, born in 1932, was a celebrated British comedian, singer, and television presenter, known for his warm and affable stage presence. With a career spanning over 6 decades, he became a familiar and beloved figure in entertainment, hosting variety shows and engaging audiences with charm and humor. In 2020, at 88, he passed away following complications from a fall, leaving behind a legacy of joy and laughter. Mel Smith, born in 1952, was a pioneering British comedian, actor, and director, widely recognized for his work on Not the 9 O'Clock News and Alas, Smith and Jones. His inventive sketches and sharp wit influenced a generation of British comedy. In 2013, at 60, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving a lasting impact on the comedy landscape with his distinctive style and creative spirit. Paul O'Grady, born in 1955, was a beloved British comedian, actor, and television presenter, famously creating the drag persona Lily Savage. Known for his warmth, wit, and insightful humor, he charmed audiences for decades with his shows and performances. In 2023, at 67, he passed away from a sudden cardiac arrhythmia, leaving a cherished legacy as one of Britain's most adored comedic talents. Sean Locke, born in 1963, was a celebrated British stand-up comedian and television personality, widely known as a team captain on 8 out of 10 Cats. His deadpan delivery and sharp observational humor earned him respect from peers and audiences alike. In 2021, at 58, he passed away after a battle with lung cancer, leaving behind a legacy of wit, intelligence, and laughter that continues to inspire comedians today. Leonard Rossiter, born in 1926, was a master of exasperated comedy, known for his roles in Rising Damp and The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. His precise timing, expressive face, and wit made him one of Britain's most beloved comic actors. In 1984, at 57, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving a lasting mark on British sitcoms and the art of character comedy. Eric Sykes, born in 1923, was a versatile comedian, writer, and director whose career spanned over 50 years. Renowned for his subtle visual comedy and inventive sketches, he influenced generations of performers. In 2012, at 89, he passed away peacefully after a short illness, leaving behind a rich legacy of humor, creativity, and pioneering contributions to British comedy. Freddie Starr, born in 1943, was a wildly comedic British entertainer, impressionist, and singer, celebrated for his unpredictable energy and fearless performances. From television appearances to live shows, he captivated audiences with his humor and charisma. In 2019, at 76, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving a legacy of laughter and a memorable larger-than-life presence in British comedy. Bobby Ball, born in 1944, was one half of the beloved British comedy duo Cannon and Ball. Known for his sharp wit, engaging stage presence, and the catchphrase, "Rock on, Tommy," he brought joy to countless viewers through television and live performances. In 2020, at 76, he passed away due to complications from COVID-19, leaving an enduring mark on British comedy and entertainment. Eddie Large, born in 1941, was the other half of the comedy duo Little and Large, renowned for their variety shows and playful banter. His humor and timing delighted audiences for decades, making him a cherished figure in British comedy. In 2020, at 78, he passed away from complications related to COVID-19, leaving behind a career celebrated for laughter and warmth. Mike Reid, born in 1940, was a British comedian and actor best known for his role as Frank Butcher in EastEnders, while also thriving as a stand-up comedian. His performances blended charm with a sharp sense of humor, making him a favorite on television and stage alike. In 2007, at 67, he passed away from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and memorable performances. Tim Brooke Taylor, born in 1940, was a cherished member of the comedy trio The Goodies, known for his gentle humor and playful silliness. Over decades, his wit and timing delighted television audiences, establishing him as a beloved figure in British comedy. In 2020, at 79, he passed away due to complications from COVID-19, leaving a rich legacy of laughter and joy. Kenny Everett, born in 1944, was an innovative British comedian, radio DJ, and television personality known for his anarchic humor and boundary-pushing style. He transformed comedy with bold sketches and memorable characters, captivating audiences across multiple platforms. In 1995, at 50, he passed away from an AIDS-related illness, leaving a lasting influence on British entertainment. Caroline Aherne, born in 1963, was a celebrated British comedian, writer, and actress, best known as co-creator and star of The Royal Family and The Mrs. Merton Show. Her sharp observational humor and memorable character work earned her widespread acclaim. In 2016, at 52, she passed away from lung cancer, leaving behind a legacy of wit, warmth, and groundbreaking television comedy. Though they are gone, their laughter remains timeless. If you believe in honoring the stars who brought joy to our lives, please subscribe and help us keep their memory alive.